Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Roman Reigns has been absent from WWE television since the Royal Rumble. After Seth Rollins injured the Tribal Chief, the latter's status for WrestleMania 41 became uncertain. The Visionary recently revealed his motive for attacking Reigns at the Premium Live event in Indianapolis. Rollins and the OTC were eliminated by CM Punk in the men's Royal Rumble match. Later, when Punk was eliminated, the Architect expressed his anger at the ringside. He delivered 2 consecutive stomps to his former Shield stablemate. On Raw, it was announced that Roman Reigns would be sidelined for the foreseeable future. In a recent interview with Not Just Football with Cam Hayward, Seth Rollins explained that the Tribal Chief became aggressive during the 30-man contest, leading him to retaliate by stomping his head. The Revolutionary indicated that this was a consequence of Roman Reigns' behavior and a sign of things to come. The erstwhile Big Dog and the Visionary were part of the legendary faction, the Shield, which debuted 13 years ago. The group, which also included Jon Moxley, Dean Ambrose, and the trio broke up and reunited a few times until 2019. During an appearance on Up and Adam's show, Seth Rollins affirmed his love for Roman Reigns, noting their shared history in WWE since 2012. The former Universal Champion acknowledged past disagreements, but emphasized his underlying care for the OTC's well-being. Only time will tell if WWE has plans to book a program between Rollins and Reigns for a clash at the Showcase of the Immortals. While using any quotes from the first half of this article, please credit the Not Just Football podcast and give a H/T to Sportskeeda Wrestling for the transcription. The WWE Universe is still reeling from the shocking attack on Roman Reigns that took place on SmackDown last week. The Tribal Chief has ruled WWE with an iron fist for years, and very few have dared to challenge his dominance. But on this fateful night, one man stepped up, struck first, and sent a message that shook the entire bloodline to its core. After days of speculation, the mystery attacker has finally spoken out about why he targeted the head of the table. And his reasoning? It's personal, brutal, and filled with years of resentment. Let's dive into the moment that changed everything and explore why this WWE star chose to go to war with Roman Reigns. SmackDown was moving along as expected. Roman Reigns, flanked by Solo Sikoa and Paul Heyman, came to the ring to remind the WWE Universe of his dominance. He boasted about being the longest reigning champion of the modern era. He mocked his rivals, claiming that no one was worthy of taking his spot. He laughed at the idea that anyone in WWE could dethrone him. The crowd erupted in boos, but Roman, as always, smiled through it. To him, it was just another night at the office. Then, it happened. As Reigns raised his championship high above his head, the arena exploded with chaos. A hooded figure stormed the ring from the crowd, slid inside, and blindsided Reigns with a thunderous chair shot to the back. The impact echoed through the arena, sending shockwaves through the WWE Universe. Reigns fell to his knees, visibly stunned. Before Solo Sikoa or security could react, the attacker grabbed Reigns by the head, lifted him, and delivered a devastating finisher, laying out the champion. The hooded figure ripped off his hoodie, revealing his identity to the stunned crowd. It was Jey Uso. Just a day after the shocking betrayal, Jey Uso finally broke his silence. In an exclusive sit-down interview, he revealed why he turned against the Tribal Chief. 1. He took everything from me. Jey Uso's eyes burned with intensity as he spoke about his decision. For 4 years, I stood by that man. I sacrificed everything for him. My family, my career, my pride. I let him control me, thinking he had my back. But the truth? He took everything from me. Jey referenced the emotional turmoil he endured as a part of the bloodline. He was forced to acknowledge Roman as his tribal chief after a brutal series of matches in 2020. He became Roman's right-hand man, but instead of being treated as an equal, he was manipulated, humiliated, and broken down. He watched as Roman continued to lie and deceive, pushing Jimmy Uso, Sami Zayn, and eventually Solo Sikoa into his web of control. Jay continued, "I had to watch my own brother, Jimmy, get thrown to the side like he was nothing. Roman pretended to care, but all he wanted was power. And you know what? I've had enough." 2. Roman Reigns doesn't deserve to lead this family. Jay didn't hold back when discussing Roman's leadership. He calls himself the tribal chief. He says he's the face of this family. But what has he really done? He's torn us apart. My dad, my uncles, the whole family. They don't see it, but I do. Roman Reigns doesn't deserve to lead this family. Not anymore. Jey Uso's words hit hard. For years, the Bloodline was seen as the most dominant faction in WWE. But under Roman's rule, it had crumbled into a dictatorship. Jey made it clear, "I'm taking back what belongs to this family, and it starts with taking that title from Roman Reigns." 3. He always looked down on me. Jey's frustration with Roman goes beyond just leadership. It's deeply personal. "My whole life, Roman treated me like I was just the other Uso, like I wasn't good enough, like I was just supposed to follow his lead and never be my own man. But you know what? I proved I can stand on my own. I main evented WrestleMania. I beat him before, and now I'm coming for him again." Jey referenced his historic main event match at SummerSlam 2023, where he fought Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. He came closer than anyone else to dethroning the tribal chief. He had the crowd fully behind him, ready for a new era. But in the end, Solo Sikoa betrayed him, costing him the match. Now, months later, Jey isn't asking for another opportunity, he's taking it. With Jey Uso now declaring war on Roman Reigns, the road to WrestleMania 41 has just taken a shocking turn. Here are a few key developments we could see in the coming weeks. 1. A civil war within the Bloodline. Solo Sikoa is now the wild card. Will he stay loyal to Roman, or does he also feel resentment toward the tribal chief? Could Jimmy Uso return to back his brother, creating a full-blown Bloodline war? 2. A WrestleMania showdown. Jey versus Roman? After this attack, Jey Uso has made it clear he wants Roman's title. Could we see a rematch at WrestleMania 41, where Jey finally gets his moment? Or will Cody Rhodes still be in the picture, setting up a triple threat scenario? 3. Roman Reigns' revenge. The tribal chief never forgives betrayal. Jey may have struck first, but Roman will undoubtedly retaliate. Will the Bloodline hunt down Jey Uso, making his life a living hell before their next match? Jey Uso's attack on Roman Reigns wasn't just about championship gold, it was about breaking free from years of oppression. For the first time in his career, Jey is stepping out of Roman's shadow and demanding respect. Now, the WWE Universe waits for Roman's response. Will he acknowledge Jey as a true threat, or will he crush him like he's done to everyone before? One thing is certain, the war within the Bloodline is far from over. Who do you think will come out on top, Jey Uso or Roman Reigns? Let us know in the comments.